up, everybody?
What's going on?
Episode 9, I think, right?
It is.
Episode 9 of Mental. We've got a awesome guest here today with Tim.
How's it going, guys?
It's going good, man. Thank you for coming on again. I know you
no
weren't
problem.
on, like, you haven't officially been on our other podcast, but we had him on, what, about 2 months ago?
It have to be 2 months plus ago.
Yeah.
Yep, and then you deleted the whole episode,
Yeah.
so I feel really good about myself.
Well,
Just wasn't that good.
I think the questions were
That could be. Maybe it was the interviewers.
that. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
no, it wasn't. Fuck that.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It was Tim.
yeah. Okay, David Letterman, let's go.
Tim, what's new with you, man? Haven't seen you in a
Nothing.
couple of weeks ever since we went
No.
fishing with the trout and all that stuff.
Yeah, after the trout, been striper fishing on the Hudson. That's been really good.
You and Larry?
Yep. Oh, buddy Larry.
What'd you guys catch? I mean, stripers, obviously, but what'd you guys get?
We were doing pretty good. We have to go out and get our herring in the morning, and we head out down by Catskill. And, we were doing hammering the stripers pretty good this year. Well, 36 inches or better. Can't keep them, which kind of sucks.
They changed it this year.
Well, the Hudson River had its own regulations anyway, which are different than the ones
The
that you
new
just
ones.
heard about. Yeah, the new slot limits. But yeah, so unless you catch a small fish, you got to throw them back. But it was fun. Catch fish, take some pictures, and it was great.
What's been the overall, like what's been going on in the water? Has it been a lot of people, or?
Yeah, like usual. You got that striper run.
It seems slower this year. Just like driving over and stuff. I haven't seen nearly as many boats out as I have in the past.
Yeah, and again, we're down by Catskill Creek.
Yeah.
And I'd say it's the same.
About the same.
It's about the same, depending. We don't go out on weekends, and I'm sure it's packed on the weekends, but one of the benefits of being retired, you don't have to go out on the weekend.
So how many hours fishing did you guys do to get your catch?
We're doing, probably 7 hours on the water.
Okay.
Probably 7-8 hours. Takes a little while to get the bait.
Right.
Larry's got a permit for a gill net, so we gill net the herring and then run up to our spot. But that's fun.
Nice.
That's fun in itself.
I haven't been in a couple years.
No.
It's been a couple years since I've fished for striper. When we started working together, that's like the only thing I fished for. And I got like bored of it, I guess. I don't know.
It's either, hot and heavy or boring.
Yeah.
It's one or the other. If the fish are moving up and they're on the bite.
At one point, I think it was one of the last times we went, actually. I think you'll both enjoy this story. I went with my brother, because I always fish with my brother, and I believe at the time was his girlfriend, but is now my sister-in-law. And we were fishing on the river, doing our thing. We weren't catching anything. It was a super slow day, and it was one of those a duck with a bunch of babies, like 12 babies, started going like past us, like he was just kicking their legs on the river, going past us, and my sister-in-law was like, "Oh, look at the babies," and she's like taking pictures of them and stuff. She was like, "Oh, they're so cute," because they were like right near the boat. It was probably 15 feet from the boat. All of a sudden, took a really dark turn. A bald eagle came down and grabbed 2 clawfuls of ducklings and took back up off. She's sitting there, tears going.
Really? It bothered her?
Yeah, she was really upset.
Wow. Touch grass more. I don't know what to say.
It had to have taken. There was
man.
probably 7 or 8 ducklings, and it took 4 in each claw. And there was only 2 left behind the mom after it flew back up.
I don't understand why that would be so terrifying. I mean,
it's not terrifying.
I see death on walking my dog every day more than.
Yeah, my dog does it.
Well, that's because you're a...
Whoops.
It's out now.
I see death when I take a walk.
God damn it, Tim. I've been doing this for 20 years, and now you just blew it off.
If you find anything, please call the police department at.
God damn it. Wow. So I'm a.
Apparently, evidently.
And the Mets are doing really good this
Yeah,
year.
speaking of
Thanks. Yeah, well, it's back to normal.
It's
We're always trying to get to
I have a bet-
500.
I have a bet going with a guy at work that the Red Sox are going to have a better record at the end of the year than the Mets. Since, there's not a team with a losing record in the American League East.
Ooh, that's tough to say. Yeah.
I don't think it's all that tough. The Mets
Because you
suck.
guys just got swept.
We did.
I mean, the Mets got the talent. The one thing they didn't do, they didn't get a DH off season. That's the one piece they really needed. And they kept Ruff and Vogelback. Vogelback, you like him. He's
They're
a
a
great
really
bench
good team on
player,
paper,
but
though.
on paper, but you
that's
still
how it
don't
is
got
every year.
But you still don't have a DH. You still
You mean
don't have that
Cespedes is not gonna-
DH. Yeah, right.
They get
Yeah.
Cabrera.
Maybe we'll get Antonio Brown.
No, he's playing for the Empire.
Yeah,
now,
I
I've
know.
heard.
I know.
You know,
Yeah.
Madison
he
Bumgarner was
purchased
a
the
pretty good
umpire.
hitter. Maybe you guys could pick
He
him.
was. That's not.
It's true.
I've seen him hit a dinger or two.
Wouldn't that be awesome if Madison just said, "Screw it,
Hey, you know what, I'm
I'm just
bat."
gonna bat now," and he does it? Wow, that'd be awesome. I'd love to see that. Madison, you got to do it. If you're listening, you got to do it.
He's definitely listening.
He's definitely not listening.
God damn, so I'm a serial
Tim's-
killer,
yeah, Tim's just
and
negative
he's just
today.
negative.
Crazy.
I
We're
think
coming,
it's-
we're coming on trying to have a good time, and you're
No,
bringing,
no,
you're
I'm
bringing us all
just-
down.
Listen, I speak the truth, as you guys know.
Yes, he does.
Yeah,
Yes, he does.
you know.
Do you see Cabrera and Hill racing it out?
No,
No.
I think they're 43 and 40 years old. I think it just happened yesterday or earlier today, maybe even. But there was like a ground ball to the pitcher, and they both were running to the mound. Cabrera and Hill,
really.
40 and 43 years old, I believe. Cabrera won. Cabrera made it. He beat it out.
No kidding. Wow. I mean,
He's running hard.
He's Cabrera. I mean,
Yeah, but he's old.
wisdom. There's
Yes.
yeah, wisdom. He knows where to put.
Where's
those feet.
what the hell's his name? Bartolo Colon. Where's he at? Is
He's-
still pitching
He
in the
he
Dominican
re- he
Republic?
retired.
No, I know he retired, but I thought he started pitching again somewhere else.
He was pitching. I thought he was pitching like semi-pro or something.
Yeah.
But now I think he's done.
Oh, he's
I think
completely done.
he's done. Yeah.
I love that guy.
Oh, he's,
Oh,
fun.
he's the
He's a
best.
legend. He's a
He was the
legend.
best. He always had a smile on
Yeah,
his
he did.
face.
I mean, you're never gonna forget him doing that back behind the toss
Yeah.
behind his back to first. You'll never
Yep.
forget that. That is
Yep.
amazing.
Or his home run.
Yeah, or the home run. I mean, the home
You'll
run.
never
I
forget
actually
that.
think the home run is less impressive than the toss behind
The
the back.
toss behind his back was like I mean, obviously he's an athlete, so I don't want to
Right.
sound insulting, but he looked just like a pure athlete, and he's
Yeah.
like
It
just
like
a
it was
big- he's like
nothing.
it was just cool. He was just cool.
Yeah,
Yep.
one hell of a career. I
Yeah, he
remember
did.
when he was younger.
That's a fun career
Oh.
too.
lucky dude.
He's got like 45 kids.
What?
There's a lot of kids.
Really?
He stays busy, I guess.
What do you got? About 60 kids?
No. I have 2 kids, 7 years apart. I have all my kids spaced out 7 years because that's when I have sex. Once every 7 years. It's like a cycle.
It's a blue moon.
Oh, jeez.
Oh man. Now Tim's getting a divorce.
How's the puppy been going?
Nuts.
I just changed that subject hard. Hard
Yeah.
left turn. How's
Yeah.
it going though? How's she going?
She's doing really, really good. She's funnier than my last dog, Elsie, because she is like, I think she's going to be kind of an alpha type of dog,
Okay.
and she wants to do stuff on her own. Like,
Yeah.
she'll go, like we got this big old cozy cave thing in the living room, and she likes to sleep on, right? But we're kennel training her, so she gets tired. She goes over the cozy cave thing. I'm like, okay, almost time to put the dog away for a couple hours so I can go upstairs and work on something or whatever I got to do. And I go over there to try to, coax her over, and she just looks at me. She's
Fuck
like,
you.
I am not going. So So the thing is, now I go over there and I just barely gonna like try to just kind of pick her up a little bit, and I get, grrr.
That's what Nala does.
Just like, grrr, and then she'll stand up and go to the kennel by herself. It's hilarious. She just wants to do it herself. There's no malice there or anything. It's just, I want to do it myself. Leave me the fuck alone.
So we opened the pool up. And
I was surprised to see that because you said
Why?
you weren't going to do that early.
I wanted it to open up in
Oh, it was.
April.
It
Yeah.
was. Oh, okay.
My
Well, it's-
significant other.
It's just in time for the 30-degree night we're gonna have.
I've been
Yeah.
swimming in it almost every day.
I mean, we can
Pretty
skate
warm.
on it tomorrow.
It's not bad. I mean, it's not warm, but it's not bad.
What is it? What's the water
I don't have
temp?
temperature? I jump in. If it's cold, I get out.
Maybe if you get a few more listeners, we can buy you
We
a
can get a- we can get a
thermometer.
heater,
Yeah,
maybe.
no, just start with a
Oh,
thermometer.
sorry.
Yeah, you know.
Couple more subscribers.
Yeah.
We'll do a
That'll
GoFundMe
get
for
you
a
that'll
thermometer.
that'll get you right to
Well, it's
a.
supposed to be
a
a
baker's
frost
dozen.
tonight. Maybe you could do a.
I'm
YouTube,
really worried about the
I-
frost night.
I think you should do a YouTube short in the morning.
Of
You
for
get
frost.
you getting in the pool while it's frosty.
I'll do that. That's fine with that. I'll make Ileana record it at 5 o'clock this morning.
And
Tomorrow
you
morning she'll hit me, but it'll be fine.
and you guys think that's really people want to see that?
I don't know.
For some reason, yes. I watched.
Maybe
So
you'll
let-
have
let me
15 followers.
Let me
you know?
say
You would be
this is crazy.
surprised.
This is crazy, what I'm about to say, but it shows like how unpredictable people are and what they want to watch. There's a person, and one of our friends, actually Josh, the guy who was on the podcast a couple episodes ago.
Joss H.
He was showing me his phone, and he was showing me this person that he's like personally friends with, and their Instagram is public, and it's a girl. She has all sorts of reels and shorts, and they all are like just her doing stuff. Like it's just her shorts.
Here's my butt.
No,
Here's my,
no, it's
oh.
not even like that. It's
Oh,
it's
okay.
just like her normal like
Okay.
stuff. Like it's her like, oh, I went on a hike, like stuff like
Okay.
that.
Okay. Gotcha.
She has one short. They all have like 60, 100 views, like right around there. And she has one short of a plate of food, and it's at a very nice looking restaurant, and she like goes to like squeeze garlic out on the food or something, and it like pops out of her hand instead of going on the food. It like slides across the plate. 23 million views.
Are you kidding?
No. 23 million views.
They're all useless.
It's like
views,
7
though. I mean,
seconds.
you're not
It's like-
you're not getting anything out of that, right?
I guess.
Other than
but
just views.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. And what are views? They don't matter. I
Right.
guess, really. But that's a lot.
Weird.
Yeah.
But I'm not surprised though. I
No.
mean, the stupid dog videos we do,
I'm.
and they're
shocked by
fun.
every
They're
single
fun, but
one.
I'm always surprised when we get just a
It's over 1,000 every time.
yeah.
Anytime the dog is on there, it's over 1,000. Any of the dogs.
All you ladies. None of the men are watching this garbage. They're just, oh, it's a puppy. Yeah, swipe.
Yeah, swipe. I had a good. I thought
They
the
like
one,
the trout videos though.
your trout video. They liked a lot. The one that had like the rig and stuff.
Oh, okay.
The one I posted of me like catching the trout.
Yeah.
Horrendous. It got like 28 views or something.
Oh well, people
Well,
post that shit all
I
the
think
time.
I-
Oh, here's my
Because we
fish,
talk
you
about it
know?
all the time with the algorithm. Like we openly talk about the algorithm. I think I unintentionally killed that video
Oh.
because I liked it from like my own account.
Oh.
I liked it, and then I had Ileana like it, and then I had Ileana subscribe on her other YouTube account, subscribe during that video and like it. So I
Mitch's
think
narcissism
I think
killed
I
the video.
killed the video. I wanted more people watching it, so I killed that
Maybe
video.
the video just sucked.
That's also
Could've
true.
been
It's
it.
possible.
Could have been it.
But all of our other shorts are getting, like, even our not good shorts are getting around like 200 to 500 views. So I've never had one do that poorly.
I mean, that's kind of rare footage too. You catching a fish. I mean, you know that
Well,
that should go in like the
it's-
I think I
Library of
outfished
Congress.
Both of you.
Yeah. Okay.
I know we were
I'm pretty
tied
sure.
for that day, weren't we? I threw one away, one back, and then kept one. I think.
Oh, I guess we were then. No, were we?
I think so. You might. Well, did you get 3 or 2?
Well, you got that nice little bluegill.
Yeah.
What an asshole.
Yeah, that was good.
I got that.
He'd
pickerel.
been there for 3 hours
yeah.
behind before that.
Yeah.
I got the pickerel too. I think I only got the 2 nice trout.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
going back to fishing, I guess now
Yeah,
because
no.
we can't stay on any one
Nope.
topic at all without shitty
I didn't even
segue.
finish what I was talking about with the pool.
I know. But for when you're fishing striper, what do you? I mean, I know you're using a herring, but how are you guys rigging that?
Yeah, a slide sinker, a sinker on a slide, and then 24 to 36-inch leader,
Okay.
and then you got to use a circle hook now. That's the law. You got to
That's-
use a
yeah,
circle hook,
right.
yeah. And then just,
Six out, what do you
right in the
put?
back.
What's
I'm like Larry loves the big stuff, 8-aught,
that's
9
too
aught, and I'm more 5.6.
And then who's catching more when you guys do that?
It's
pretty even.
it's pretty even,
Yeah.
and we have different. I use that one rod I got from the St. Croix.
the surf rod? Or no, the musky.
Yeah, the musky
Mojo
rod,
musky,
which
yeah.
works great, and you get a little bit of play with
Yeah.
it. And Larry uses a meat stick. It's like fishing with a telephone pole.
Yeah.
But we both kind of get the may take me a little longer to get it in, but
So you're
not
killing the
much.
fish.
No,
You're
actually
releasing them
no.
when they're dying from stress a little later.
Do we have that video from you trout fishing?
There's no video of
Of you, yeah, that was great. Having you with all blood running down your arm. I think it's okay.
It'll be all right.
It'll be fine.
I felt so
I-
bad on that one too. I felt awful.
Yeah.
I really didn't feel good. I was like, oh man.
Mitch likes to hunt and
call-
fish,
Yeah.
but when he kills something, he feels
No,
terrible
it's just,
about
I don't know why. It's just fish. I hunt, I'll shoot things, and I don't feel bad at all. And then
Really?
Actually, no, that one deer, I felt terrible. I know we've had that conversation. I shot that one deer, and it looked into my soul as it was bleeding to death.
PETA's going to cancel us on this one.
That's okay. I ate it. We used all parts of it.
Did you eat his eyes?
No.
No, then you
Man,
didn't
I felt
use
so
the
bad.
parts.
I felt really bad that day. I know you've heard that story too.
Yeah.
I shot that thing and it walked like another 40 feet,
Yeah.
and I was like, did I miss? And I'm like sitting there staring at it. I'm like, what is it doing? And it was looking dead at me. And I was like, what is it doing? And then I just see like a big like red spot forming on its side. I'm like, oh man.
So back to your pool.
Daisy, it took Daisy a little while because when we got her last year, she had been, she was a puppy.
Yeah.
And she hadn't really interacted with the pool at all. This year, obviously, she just turned a year old. We just had we missed her birthday, but we just had her birthday.
You forgot your dog's birthday.
I know. But took her 3 or 4. What? It's important, Tim.
What? Come on, stop it.
But it took her about 3 or 4 days to like realize that what the pool is. And dude, she's been every day. She sits on the top step of the pool, the first step, and she lays down, and she has her head up on the sidewalk, and just lays in the pool.
the water?
Yeah,
That's
she
funny.
loves the pool.
It's probably pretty warm right there on that first
Honestly,
step.
it's really not that cold.
Funny dog.
We got to
Idiot
get one of
dog.
them new
She's annoying.
thermometers. One of them.
Pick one up at the store. Just get one of those stream thermometers.
We had one, and I think we threw it away because we were like, what's the point of having this? Why do you need to know the temperature of your pool? Just feel the water.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yours open up yet?
No, too cold.
What are you talking about?
I'll go 78 degrees. Got to
Do you
be
have a heater?
78. No,
Is your salt water?
no.
Change it to salt water.
Why?
I'm telling you, it is. I didn't spend a lot of money. We can do it. I'll do it with you. Super easy to do, and it makes maintenance literally zero.
Oh, okay.
It literally makes maintenance zero.
And
the
I can-
most expensive thing is getting the generator.
And I can stock it with like flounder and stuff
well,
like
no, because
that.
it's still chlorine. That's a misconception.
Oh, okay.
So a salt water pool is just a salt generator, and it goes on the back end of your filter,
Okay.
and it takes, salt, NaCl, sodium, and
Yeah, I know
chlorine.
what
Yeah.
salt is.
well, it has a salt generator, and
Okay.
it's got like I'm probably not saying this right, but there's like an iodizing rod or whatever it is, and as the water goes through that rod, it takes the sodium off the chlorine and generates chlorine into the pool. So you don't have to put chlorine in your pool. It's always making chlorine.
I also have a rod that discharges salty fluids. Am I an ionizing rod now?
Maybe,
I mean,
sure.
Jesus.
It's way better.
Okay.
Well, you're saying it's way better, but what's way better? I mean,
You don't have to put chlorine in it. You have to put chlorine like daily.
Not every-
Weekly. Yeah.
Weekly.
Yeah.
Yeah, weekly.
I hated it when we
did
had.
you say it retains heat better?
It's whatever specific temperature is lower, so it does both. It gets warmer slower, but it also gets colder slower.
Oh, okay. So once you've got the heat of
Yeah.
the summer, it stays.
It stays. Yeah. I think out of everything we've done to the house, that's like my favorite thing we spend money on because it literally requires no maintenance now. You have to shock it right when you open it up.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Do you brine your chickens in there?
I wish.
And it's okay to pee in the pool.
That's true. Well, it's
Yeah,
always
it's-
okay to
Yeah,
be.
we're talking about it. Anytime it's okay. It's like you can open your eyes in it and stuff though, and it doesn't like burn your eyes and stuff. It's good. It's supposed to be better for your hair.
Huh.
Not your hair.
Yeah. Better for your hair.
We'll hold him down later. We'll show him what we put in his hair for him.
Yeah.
Innuendo.
I got it. Thank you.
Oh my
Bunch of
God.
assholes in here.
Yeah.
So what do you guys want to talk about? Well, you guys got to have a topic. I mean,
A topic?
What are we
Yeah.
doing
Are you
here?
kidding?
We gotta
We
have a
raw
topic.
dog this
Yeah, you know,
motherfucker
you
every
We
know.
already
time.
said that we
Yeah.
gotta have a topic, but you
Yeah.
know, I was shit on before we started.
so what else is new?
I don't know. I forget so much stuff between the times that we speak to each other. I don't even know what's new.
I know.
My dog had a.
Fast.
I texted John the other day because I didn't know if I should take Daisy to the vet because she's got like an open wound on her neck and I wasn't sure what the hell it was.
Yeah, bring him to the vet.
So are you gonna get insurance on that dog now?
I should.
Save you some money.
I don't know what she did. Well, I love our vet. I don't know if I can. I mean, I guess I could say their name. I love our vet. And what's funny is I won't say their name because I love the vet. My parents hate the vet. And every time I go, like this time, again, I went. They took a look at her. They did everything, and they didn't charge me for the visit. They just charged me $26 for antibiotics, and they said you're good to go. So they take care of me every single time. And for some reason, according to my parents, they charge my parents every penny that they can every time that they go.
That's
Like
because
every-
they've seen their house.
Every
Where does he live again?
every
Yeah, look at that house. I can afford it.
every
Then
visit.
they go to Mitch's house. Oh, that poor guy.
I like this no further away. What was that house built in the 30s?
1959 actually.
It's not that bad. There's so much older houses out here.
We did the whole front foundation.
Is that
Did you
done?
see it? Yeah.
I didn't look.
It's
when I
partially
walked in.
reburied. Looks pretty good.
Wow.
I've been doing stuff nonstop. My
you
garden's
get-
planted.
Did you get your sewage drained yet? You said you're looking for your Apple Watch.
Oh yeah, I didn't do that. I didn't do that.
He thinks he put his Apple Watch
Well,
down
I
the
didn't
toilet.
put it in there. What do you
What?
mean put it? I didn't put it in the septic. Somehow I'm pretty sure my Apple Watch ended up in the septic tank.
Because he went to track it, and then
And
that
it
let
said
him
it-
outside where
Said
the
it was
septic.
out there where the septic tank is. So I just bought a new one. I was like,
Was somebody pissed off at you? Maybe and flushed it down the toilet?
I don't think so. We've talked about it. I don't think so.
That's funny. That's
I-
funny. I'm gonna fix this.
They don't
asshole
normally
today.
jump off your wrist and then swim down
Well,
the toilet.
I don't know if it makes any sense. Well, I mean, it makes sense, I guess. But I redid the toilet in the master bathroom.
Yep.
And then I also redid the floor in the master bathroom.
Right.
And when I did them both, I had the toilet off.
Right.
And that's the only time I can think of it making any sense.
That's
that it
why
fell.
you always stuff a rag in when you're working
Well,
on it.
that's
You pull it
stupid.
out, you stuff a rag in so nothing falls in. I did do plumbing. It was a long
Wisdom.
time ago.
I have to cut the top of my well off. You want to help with that?
No.
What do you mean?
Oh, what do you got well work?
Yeah.
Kinda?
Aren't you on well?
Yeah, I'm on well. Because you have iron water too, right?
Sulfur.
And maybe iron.
Is iron the black stuff?
The smell, you think it's sulfur. They got to test it because
We've
I had
it
the
tested a
same.
million times.
It was iron.
Well, I have
for me.
I have a filtration system downstairs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We got to put salt in it.
It's empty.
See.
It's been empty for
Yeah,
weeks.
he took all the salt, he put it in the pool.
Isn't that Didn't that overflow on you last year
Uh,
downstairs?
no, the filtration system did block up and overflow, but it wasn't the salt was. What is it? A softener?
Yeah.
Softener is what you fill
Yeah.
with salt, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fine.
Oh, okay.
It was the actual filtration. The person who put it in. We had a good company come in after and fix it all because it was a fucking mess.
I mean, if you really need salt, you can walk over to the store.
It has it right there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's about 5 feet from your
Yes.
house.
Did they
And they have Iron Eater
the hell's
salt.
that?
It's a salt that works on the iron. You may want to try it and see if it.
Do they have it?
Otherwise, he's not going to get it.
Yeah, I won't.
Yeah.
It's too far away.
Yeah, no,
I was
it's-
just there earlier today.
Yeah.
I don't I like it, and I also don't like it because I don't know.
Mitch is calling out.
No, it's not their clientele,
Oh,
but me.
it's always somebody.
Yeah. Can't we all just get along?
No,
No, absolutely.
I don't
not.
remember what we're talking about now.
I yelled.
Oh, I
at
got the
some-
whole garden in. Oh,
Go ahead.
well, my whole garden's planted. I added another
Just
garden
in
bed.
time for the frost.
I know.
Yeah.
400 and I think 30 square feet.
Oh.
I got the wildflower
Nice.
bed. You know what's really annoying?
You know what they call wildflowers?
What?
Weeds.
I care about the environment, Tim. You'd think DEC officers would also care about the environment, but I guess not.
There's plenty of weeds out
There's
there.
not.
I don't need to
Where
plant
the hell are all
in
the
on
bees
my
going
lawn.
then?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, you think it's no more flowers?
I think that's part of it. That's
Okay.
the only part.
They say that it's a little more involved than that.
Oh,
They
of course it
yeah,
is.
Yeah.
It's not just one thing.
Well, I'm just saying is they think it has something to do with fungus and trees.
Well, I know there's a lot of parasites too that have been like brought over from Asia, I believe.
Yeah,
And
because
they've
when
been
you have
doing a number on all the what's that? They've been doing a number on all the on all the.
are you
Every-
blaming Asia?
I'm
Yeah,
not-
everything is everything is.
You know what I
kinda-
am? You know what I'm gonna blame? I'm gonna blame Canada right now.
Oh,
Oh, here we go.
here we go. This is
There
fun.
we go.
Everybody
Yeah,
is
that's good.
Canadians.
Yeah, yeah.
I
They
love-
are known to be mean bastards.
I love lilies. They're my favorite flower. I have a lot of lilies. I love lilies.
By the way, they'll poison your dogs.
That's fine. I keep them in this garden, so they're outside of the dogs can't get to them. Just like the moldy beans that Mal ate. They were also in this garden. But I have lilies. I have Asiatic lilies, and I have like 20 or 30 of them out there. And there's these red beetles, and I'm pretty sure they're called like scarlet lily beetles or something. They came from Canada, and they eat fucking lilies. They only eat lilies. And I've been out there every day with tweezers picking them off my fucking plants because they're eating all my lilies out there.
You're wasting your time.
So
with
screw
that
Canada.
Shit. You're wasting your time with beetles.
Canadian beetles.
Yes.
I'd
for
let
my-
them die.
No, fuck that.
Let the
I
ba-
paid
I
a
would
lot
just
of
let
money
it-
for those lilies.
Let them die, and I would just let the dandelions
They're
take over.
designer Asiatic lilies.
You can't even fucking eat them,
What the hell are you eating them for? They help pollinators.
do they?
Yeah. Well, everything helps. Any flower helps pollinators.
Yeah, I like
And pollinators
dandelions.
help gardens.
My favorite is the dandelion.
I have.
You can eat them.
Make
supposed to be good-
wine
It's supposed to be
Yeah.
good for your heart.
salad.
They say that one with a lot of people consider it a weed, but that one weed is like in every country on the planet.
What weed?
Dandelions.
Oh, yeah.
It's been
I
used
like
for
dandelions.
thousands of years by people.
This is the first year I've ever, because normally I use weed and feed and kill them all. This is the first year I like consciously said I'm not going to use weed and feed. I'm going to let them do their thing. So my neighbors probably hate me.
Why? Oh, because they'll get some
They
too.
look ugly, yeah.
And all the seeds will blow onto their property, and
They
they'll
get
have them.
dandelions.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just trying to help the environment. I'm doing my part.
My dog's reversing all of it. She goes after every dandelion and pushes it all into the air.
That's good. That's spreading them. She's doing her part.
Standing outside the other day, I just took the dog out, and along our path on the Champlain Trail, there's
The one with the
where
Okay.
I hide him in the ditch where the trail road used to be. Just letting you guys know,
okay.
right next to the golf balls. But anyways,
I guess you're on a golf course. Be a very poor spot.
there's like dog terminals for dog poop and stuff like that. And I couldn't believe these two kids. I'm standing there with the dog. They're down the street a ways, and these kids they look right at me, and he goes and he reaches into the into the dog thing and pulls out, because they usually put the dog bags in a roll in there.
Yeah.
And he's just yanking the roll out like this. And I'm far enough away. I'm like, I'm not doing this right now, right? I don't care enough. Anyways, so
How many kids were there?
two. So they hopscotch up the ways a little bit across from where I'm standing, and then are looking at me again, and start pulling on it again, on the next one, just to pull the bags out, just to be. I don't even know. I mean, kids, I guess.
I did read in the news
Pissed me
that
off so bad that I went totally off the road. I go, what? What did I say? Something like, not.
there
I
are
actually yelled
two
at
missing
him.
kids in Cohoes right now.
there?
That was in
Yeah.
the news. Yeah.
Is there actually?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I hope it was those
It's somewhere
kids.
by the golf course.
Oh, fuck. Yes.
So I thought I was going to remedy the situation by yelling, "Knock it the fuck off," or something along those lines, right? Well, anyways, someone
Just kept
else
going?
saw them, and I mentioned the story to them, right? They go, "Oh yeah, they went up to the next one and did that one too." I'm like, "Oh, you fucking little bastards!" Funny ass kids.
What are they gaining from that, though?
Kids are kids. They're doing
I
their thing.
know I'm an
That's-
idiot, or I was,
Yeah.
or I am.
They're
But
doing what they
How
do.
many times were we at work where you just went, "Hey John, I'm gonna go piss this guy." That's why.
yes.
Because it's fun. Why do serial killers kill people? Because it's fun.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have to edit those out. I think.
Why?
I don't know if that's allowed.
It's not real. He's
It's
I
not
know it's
real.
not real.
He's not
Yeah.
really one.
But the YouTube algorithm doesn't know what's real and what isn't.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're controlled by algorithms.
we are.
In a way, yeah. In a way.
Okay.
So
This
Tim,
sounds like, yep.
let's pick your brain for a little bit.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Slim pickings.
No, there's a lot of pickings there. Tim has told me many stories while we're out fishing. And I'm hoping that we'll get a good rated G.
It has to be G.
No, it doesn't. I don't care. I
It's
hope
not
we get a
G.
rated R, a good
Mitch
rated
is
R.
over
one.
21.
PG-13.
Yeah.
We'll
PG
keep it. Let's keep it PG-13.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's get a good story because you've got a lot of good stories. Because
What kind of story you want?
well, I don't know. Give us a good because you used to work at night.
One of your life experiences.
You worked at night for the DEC.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
And
want to
so
hear a
a
good
lot
story?
of
Here,
shit happens
sit,
at night.
Sit on my lap and let Uncle Tim tell you the story.
That chair can't hold up both of you guys.
This chair barely holds me by itself. So yeah.
Okay.
Story time with Tim.
Yeah. Yeah. Back being a when I was a conservation officer, back in the southern tier, we'd work a lot of nights. One of the big problems out there was deer jacking, and deer jacking is people driving around using high-powered lights, spotting deer. They're usually looking for big antlers, big racks,
I'm
and
always looking for
and then they shoot the deer at night, and totally
You're not allowed to do
unfair.
that?
They cannot do that. So
Whoops.
we'd spend a lot of time, come around October, November. You spend a lot of time at night, and one night, me and my buddy were on patrol. It was near the Pennsylvania border, and we see a light go on and off in the field, like just a flashlight. So we're like, geez, they must have shot one. And as lots of times a guy will jump out, run out, gut the deer. The truck will come back, and then they drag it. So we turned our lights off. We went past where we saw the flashlight, and we stashed the truck, and we were sneaking up. We're hiding behind round bales of hay, and we're creeping up. We're getting closer. We see the light go on and off, so we know we're close. All of a sudden, we hear this telltale tractor coming down the road. I'm like, oh, they're coming to pick it up. We're going to jump these guys. They're going to be dragging the deer right onto the tractor, right? So we get right behind them. Tractor comes right in front of us where we are. The guy's right in between us. all of a sudden these lights come on. The guy in the field jumps up, and it's a werewolf. And the guy goes, "Blah!" It's a haunted hayride. there's people in the back of the car, and so we
These guys are
turn
getting ready to shoot.
yeah, right. So we never get seen. We turn around, we book it back to the truck. We're running, laughing our asses off. We think, can you imagine if we like hit him with the flashlight? It's a freaking werewolf. Bang, 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 bang. We got one. There's proof. But yeah, that's just one of those funny, true story.
How long before you went, oh shit, that's...
Oh, it was hilarious. The second the lights went on and the werewolf jumped up, we were just like, oh shit, this is great.
Did you think maybe that you were being punked?
No, because nobody knew we were there. It was like it was great,
That's
wild.
hilarious.
Yeah.
So what do you,
yeah.
so when you do this type of job, do you have to kind of log your time? Like, what did you do that night? Do they do that?
Yeah,
sort of thing?
yeah. We used to keep a bi-weekly report, and every day you'd have to put what you did,
So how
many miles.
How did you do that one?
It was like deer jacking patrol,
But
and
you
the town
you
you
never
were in.
mentioned it.
No,
You
no,
mentioned
yeah,
that you
yeah. We
harassed some party goers.
yeah, we wrote saw werewolf shot same. No.
I don't think I've heard that one from
I have not either, and I've
Yeah.
been fishing with him many days. That's a good one.
That's a true one. That was like wow. We were pissing our pants.
Oh,
We were pissing our pants all the way back to we were dying. Another same guy, probably close to the same year. We're working, and again, you're working at 3 o'clock in the morning. And you're sitting in the truck, and and the one night, my partner was driving, and we're set up, so we're hiding behind some trees, looking at a field, and it's like 2 in the morning. So I just put the seat back, closed my eyes, and
That's a state worker.
yeah, right, exactly. So I closed my eyes, and the next thing I do, I open my eyes, I got flames shooting off my chest. I'm on fire. I leap out of the friggin' truck, right? Well, while I'm laying there, he's crumpling papers, and he's piling them up on my chest. And he had a big pile of papers, and he took his lighter, and that's what you do for fun, right?
So in the major leagues, they do a hot foot in the DEC to give you a
Yeah,
hot chest.
Yeah, the hot chest. Oh my god. Yeah, no, that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun, that job.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
It must have been tough to work at night. Like, how long did you work at night?
I
Jeez,
loved
I
it.
did it for 4 months, and I hated my life.
Yeah.
Everything when you're working with DEC, everything's seasonal.
Mhm.
So when you got walleye runs, you're working a walleye run,
you're
day
constantly
and some
rotating.
nights. Come September, October, beginning of November, you're working nights because of jack and deer. You may work afternoons into the evenings. And then once big game season starts, you're out early and working all day. Then wintertime comes, or you got ice fishing, snowmobiles.
Yeah.
So it's mostly daytime stuff. So it's always adjusting. But the night work was always, guys that are out there jacking deer, they know they're doing wrong. This is not a mistake.
Is that the proper term? I feel like they should use a different word than jacking deer.
Well,
It sounds like they're doing something other than.
no,
So-
well, it actually a little history.
Carjacking. It's just,
I guess. Yeah.
No, actually,
no one says carjacking anymore, though.
but it's the history lesson is they used to use hunters used to go out at night. I'm talking the 1800s, and they used to cut jack pines, and they'd light fire from the jack pine, and that's the light they would use to locate the deer, and that's where they got jacking. It's from lighting up jack pine.
Oh, I had no idea.
So
Yeah.
that's the
Got a
not
history
too many-
lesson, you guys.
There you go.
We taught you something today. Or Tim did.
Yeah,
We
Tim.
didn't.
Oh yeah, yeah. You
We
can
didn't teach
very, very, very valuable information you'll never use. I'm full of it.
My favorite story, I think you told me. Now, besides the werewolf story,
Yeah, 'cause that's way up there.
that's awesome. But my other favorite one is, I'm not going to spoil it. I'll just try to give you a hint so you can tell it. Is the one with the ice. And you guys hit the ice.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, that one just kills me. Love
Yeah, that was
story.
a good one. That was when I first started. I was on Long Island, and I used to have a patrol boat out in Fire Island, and the boss. It was pretty bad weather coming in, and it was real bad weather hit. And the boss said, "Hey, I want that boat out of there." And we're like, "Look, it's got bubblers. Let's just leave it till the weather breaks." And he was like, "Nope, I want that thing out of there. You guys got to do it today." So I'm with a guy from way upstate, you know, not used to salt water and boats, and it was a 25-foot uh, twin twin motorboat, and it's freezing, and we're out in the outer bay. We get it started up, and we're cranking through, and we're all open water, everything's good in the outer bay, and it's snowing, and you could barely see, and it's coming down. So as we're going through a cut to get into the inner bay, all of a sudden, bang, we're up and we're on the ice. There was a sheet of ice. We didn't see. The whole inner bay was all frozen. You couldn't see it. We slide across the ice almost sideways, and we get finally settled in. We crack through the ice. We look back. The ice is all blue. So I'm like, oh, Jesus. I ripped the lower units off.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is terrible. I'm like, what the hell are we going to do? We're going to. And then, now the guy from, way upstate, he's going, oh, we're going to die. We're going to freeze to death. Oh, my God, we're going to die. It's like, holy shit. And I look, and I'm like, wait a minute. The blue on the ice was the bottom paint scraped off. So I was like, okay. Try motor one, boom, started. Try motor two, boom, started. Creeped it up a little bit, broke some ice. Creeped it up a little bit, broke ice. We broke ice all across the bay, Great South Bay, on Long Island. A long time. A long time. We actually, we had a coffee thermos. We went to get coffee. It was frozen. That's how bad it was.
no.
We were out there a long time. But we got it in, and there was no damage.
There was
For all the
nothing?
paint,
Yeah, except for the paint, which they got to paint it in the spring anyway. But
That's
it was
wild that there was no damage, though, because
That was
you
crazy.
hit it pretty hard, didn't you?
Yeah, but again, you just think of that shelf of the ice. You just kind of
Slide over
yeah,
it.
Yeah. So, and again,
I would've
we would
pissed-
know.
You would have pissed. I would have pissed
Yeah, I would've,
myself.
Yeah,
Oh,
and we were new. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We didn't know. And the
Oh, you were a
boss-
younger guy, pretty young man at that point.
I was probably 25.
Holy
Yeah,
Jesus!
yeah. It's probably 25, maybe 26. That's it.
Wow.
Yep.
There was no
So that was.
It wasn't even
There's no
electric.
cell
It wasn't
phones?
even electrical stuff
No.
on the boat. It was just
and
like
well, the funny
it's
thing
a
is,
hamster underneath.
the radio died.
Oh shit!
So we didn't even have radio because after we hit, there was no radio. So we were like, oh,
No
boy.
radio, no cell
And
phone.
the guy, he was just freaking out. He was
Yeah.
not a lot of help, but
So it was like,
we,
I'll just eat this guy.
we got
Eat
yeah,
first.
yeah. He was a bigger guy, so yeah. But yeah, we got in. And the funny thing, as we're going in breaking ice, we see clam boats out there who broke ice to come out, and they were clamming through the ice.
People are nuts.
Yeah. Well, that's their living. They got to make money. You gotta bring something in, and you don't eat.
I've never been clam fishing. I have no idea how that works. I thought you had to go like into
Rake.
dirt, right?
Oh, it's the bottom. It's you're in the
That's what we
bottom,
used to do in
the
New
bottom of
Jersey.
the bay. But again, you
Feel
could
with your
be you
foot.
could be no. Well, this is you have long rakes
Yeah.
with long handles, so you may have 40 foot of handle.
Okay.
20 foot, 40 foot of handle, and then you gotta pull it all the way up, and the baskets are
Oh,
huge and heavy.
okay.
That's why those guys are. Oh my God, they're built. They are definitely.
We just got
they're
our
strong
permits in, like,
guys.
New Jersey. Every time we went to Cape Cod, we used to go to Cape Cod and we used to get our permits and we used to just sit there
Take
and
a couple.
Tide and,
Yeah.
take 15 of them or whatever was allowed. I don't even remember.
There was a show that had a group of guys that were just going out and getting bloodworms in the morning.
Digging
They're
them,
worth
yeah.
money.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to dig sandworms.
Yeah.
And that was, it's great for you guys upstate, where the worm actually bites you,
Right.
It's like, oh.
Well, yeah. That's pretty common though to use those types of worms in
Yeah.
the ocean, right?
Yeah, yep. Sandworms, bloodworms.
Bloodworms
Yep.
are freaky. It's a freaky thing.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like if you were just like were handed that, you'd be like, "What the hell is that?"
They're
An
different.
alien.
Yeah,
Something
they're
from
different
Star
looking.
Trek, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, like the one in the ear.
That's a Hellgrammite.
It was looking like
Looked like a Hellgrammite.
Yeah, it did. That's
Yeah.
so funny. Well,
So what other excitement do we have on this show?
I never got. I was gonna say I got a birdhouse.
That's
Right.
excitement.
It is. Well, it's not exciting. It's just kind of annoying. I bought a birdhouse. It's right out there. I got a ladder out. Put a ladder. I have this spot where I was going to hang this birdhouse. Put the ladder out. Put the birdhouse on top of the ladder. I climb up the ladder, and I was like, fuck, I don't have any of my tools. I've left all my tools at work. So I was like, all right, I got to go get my tools tomorrow morning, and then I'll come back and hang the ladder up. Get up first thing in the morning, go get my tools, come back. It's been no more than 9 hours since I put the birdhouse on top of the ladder. There is now residents. It's a two house. It's like a 2 birdhouse thing.
It's a
like,
duplex?
It's a duplex. It's a bird duplex. They've moved in that 8-hour time frame. They moved in and they're currently living on top of my ladder because I don't want to move it. Because you want to know what moved into the birdhouse? Hummingbirds.
that's cool.
And I don't
That
want
is
to move.
cool.
I don't want to move the birdhouse because I'm afraid they'll leave or get spooked or whatever. But they're just
They're pretty resilient.
It's just sitting out there on the top. I just left it on top of the ladder. It's just sitting out there on top of the ladder right now because I'm afraid to move it.
This will be funny. We'll have to set the camera up and have you watch the hummingbirds attack you
When I
as
go
you try to
move
push.
it.
Yeah.
I was really excited because most of the plants that I've been planting and stuff, I've been doing so specifically for hummingbirds because I have there was a hummingbird nest in the bushes in the front of my house. Those pine bushes had a hummingbird nest in it.
Cool.
So I left it, I was like, oh, I'm going to get a bunch of stuff so that they stay around right around here. Now 2 of them moved into the back over there, so got hummingbirds all over the place.
It's weird.
That is cool.
Out on my deck, we get frogs.
That is weird.
Isn't that strange? Because my deck is, on the 2nd story.
Yeah.
But we get frogs up there during the summertime.
Is it like tree frogs?
I don't know.
What color?
I don't know.
I think-
Brownish, I guess.
Because you
Probably a
get those
tree
gray
frog.
ones. That
Yeah,
are
the gray tree frogs
gray.
that are up here.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably a grayish brown.
They're
looking thing.
more. They're like a lighter than this color.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. It's weird. I'm like, what are you guys doing up here, man? We pull
They're safe.
we
Up
put them off the deck. We put them
well-
off the deck, but then they climb back up. It's weird.
Well, they're probably like South American pot frogs.
Quite honestly, when I was growing one of my cannabis plants out there last year,
Yeah.
that's where they were at.
Well, that's-
I'm not even kidding. Yeah.
Well, that's why, because they always say when you lick the frog and you can get high off of it.
Oh, dude.
That's from.
Totally.
Don't tell people that shit.
That's toads. Isn't that toads?
I don't know.
That's
Oh,
a toad.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a toad.
No, it's probably the frog living in his pot plant.
You know what's interesting is we used to have frogs nonstop in our pool. I haven't taken a single frog out of the pool this year.
'Cause
It's early.
fucking salt
It's early.
water, man.
Is that what it is?
Surely, yeah.
I mean, maybe I just don't remember.
would they
I mean, I've
wanna
had-
go-
I've had
It's
this pool
early.
For 3 years.
Would they want to go in salt water?
I don't think they want to go in chlorine water either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just do it. They're stupid. The
Mitch,
first year
the
we had the
frog
pool, I
killer.
forgot to put chlorine in it for like 3 weeks, and I got in the pool, and I was like, "What the fuck is this? Feels really weird. Like this is gross."
Slimy.
I got out of the pool, and I realized the whole fucking pool was frog eggs. I was swimming in frog eggs.
Really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Sounds like a Mandalorian episode.
It's gross.
Right?
I
Did you
haven't-
ever-
I haven't wa-
have
I
you- you
still
haven't
watched-
finished
did
it?
Not finish it.
Wow.
I might be done with it.
What?
I don't know. They lost me.
You liked it. Didn't
I
you
loved
like-
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
really-
loved
I
it.
loved the first season.
I
and then
loved
they
it.
lost me on this last season.
I thought the ending was fantastic.
And maybe I'll give it a chance. I'll have to give it a chance. They really lost me though.
The ending was fantastic,
one
and,
episode that I've
what they're
complained
building
about,
towards is going to be awesome.
I'm sure. I'll have to give it another shot.
Yeah, the return
The
of
stupid
Thrawn.
dark episode.
Hmm?
The dark. Oh, is he back? You
Well,
just spoiled
Thrawn.
it
Well,
for me.
no, Thrawn has never been, to my
He's-
knowledge,
yeah, I get what
never
you're
been on like live action.
saying. Yes.
But
He has
the
not.
book, I forget the name of it.
He's in Clone Wars too, isn't he?
Yeah. But it's an awesome character. So we're going to see probably a trilogy out of it at some
You
point.
think a movie?
Yes. Yeah. I think what they're going to
Really?
do is they're going to push all this stuff into one spot,
and then make
and
a
then
movie about it.
movie. Yeah,
That'd be interesting.
yeah. I think that's what they'll do.
I'm willing to give it another shot. That one episode really rubbed me the wrong way. I don't know why.
Which one?
The one where he goes to bathe in the living waters, and for some reason the whole fucking episode is in the pitch black. You know what I'm talking about when they're in the
Yeah.
caves?
Yeah.
I hated that episode. Like, hated it. I don't understand why you would... Like, I get it. We've talked about it. I'm not sure I've talked about it on here. I understand it. Like, you're shooting an episode in the cave. Like, it's going to be dark.
Yeah.
But, like, you're also shooting a TV show. Like, you can use a little creative liberty and make fucking lights in there. The
Well,
whole episode doesn't need to be pitch fucking black.
Well, that was a good movie, and that was in the black, pitch black.
it was a good movie.
No, that was
Honestly, I think part of it is your television, man.
But I had the lights off. I had my lights off. I had every light off, and I was still like, I can't fucking see a goddamn thing.
Now there's several different types of televisions. that
I
are
understand,
built down,
but I meant
some
QLED.
televisions do better when you have light on.
Oh, yes. Yeah, we talked about that.
Yeah.
Well, and I think that's part of the issue, because mine is like one of those like true black TVs or whatever it is, where it actually turns the pixels off. So it's like, when it's black, it's black.
Yeah.
I literally could see nothing. I turned and looked at Ileana, and I was like, we might as well be listening to a fucking podcast, because I have no clue what's going on right now.
You know what's funny is I'll watch
didn't
these
have-
episodes with my wife, right? And and my summer is nuts. I watch this stuff multiple times. I can't help myself. But then I'll go upstairs, and you have the same monitor as I do.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Yeah.
It looks good. That monitor really brings it out.
I love
That's
this
a great way.
monitor.
It's a great way to view movies and stuff. That
I might have
monitor's
to.
awesome.
I might have to do a little.
Maybe he had it on like this when he was watching the show.
Yeah, he left it off by accident.
I hear it. I don't know what's going on.
Went too many edibles that night.
I'm back. My 75 days is up. I took an edible the other day.
How'd it feel?
It didn't do anything. I felt like.
Oh,
I'll try again tonight.
Is
Keep you
por- is-
updated.
Is porn back?
No, I actually haven't. Yeah. Gave up porn for 75 days. I haven't been back on it yet.
How's the carpal tunnel?
Feeling much better.
Here you go.
You want to know something else crazy? I'll just embarrass myself on the internet
Well,
I've-
only 5 people will see it. So.
right now.
It'll be
Hopefully
7
one
next
day,
week.
Yeah, hopefully one day it'll be up to 10. I fell off my fucking deck.
Oh, that's funny.
Face first. Fell off my deck.
Were you high?
No.
It's even better.
I can explain, but I'll show you the picture first.
You have a picture of you
Well,
falling?
no, I don't have a picture of me falling off the deck. I just fucking
Oh,
right through the fucking railings.
so you were leaning up
Ooh.
against it and went backwards,
No, I was. Whoops.
throwing his phone.
Yeah, I ran to the store real quick. Got some plants and stuff, but when I ran to the store, I left the dogs outside. I was just like, I'm gonna be gone for 20 minutes. I'll just leave the dogs out. Came back, and Daisy has been getting underneath the deck.
Yeah, because that's where all the raccoons go.
But she's been going underneath the deck, and I didn't feel like getting down off the deck and everything. I didn't have like shoes on or anything, so I didn't feel like getting down off the deck or anything. And I just like went over to the spot that she keeps going underneath the deck is like right here, and it's like where the spot where the two people who owned the house prior to us had like lattice around the deck to like block out whatever.
Right.
And the spot that she pushed the lattice in was where it met, like right over here in this corner, right where that picture was taken. So I just like walked over there because I didn't feel like going on the grass. I didn't feel like getting shoes and stuff. And I walked over there and I just like put my body weight on the railing to lean down and open up the lattice so she could get back out. And I just put my body weight on it and just fucking went right through. Hit my fucking face on the side of the ground.
Did Ileana see it?
No, she wasn't home.
Damn.
I told her. Hurt my neck. My neck. It was only 2 days ago. My neck still hurts.
She would have pissed her pants
Yes, she
laughing.
would.
Yeah.
And I'm yelling at Daisy because that's like how I am.
Well, you got cameras all over this
I got
house. You don't
back
have
up.
any footage?
There's none in the backyard yet.
Oh,
They're on our wedding registry though. Just you want to get us a gift.
that might
That's
be worth
that's
it.
kind of a creepy wedding, you know. We need some cameras for the bedroom.
Well, we have a lot of cameras already.
Well,
You're on camera right now.
I mean, you were just saying earlier, like it's really weird. I mean, we have 3 generations of people here,
Yep.
and we all see this life a little bit differently. In his generation, they just they don't care.
We record everything.
They record fucking
And
everything.
cameras to me are just, it's kind of creepy.
It is a
you
little
know?
bit, yeah.
It's
I
definitely
just my
creepy.
the whole thing is like, this is probably a dangerous thing to say on the internet, especially if we get popular. Like, people are like, oh, people like hack into your cameras and stuff. You want to look at my dick? Look at my dick. I don't give a shit. What the hell are you gonna gain from that?
Blackmail.
If I don't care, I don't care.
That's
Throw it
true.
on the internet. I'll post one right now.
Looks like a penis, only smaller.
Yeah, old wisdom got you again. You guys have Apple TV? You do.
Yes.
I do.
Have you been watching Shrinking?
Yes.
That's good, isn't it?
Love it. Love it.
Oh, it's
I
so good.
love it.
Harrison Ford
You
is
guys have too much
awesome.
time.
in that.
That's really
It's
a
the funniest
great.
shit
Yeah.
ever.
Yeah, that's a
He
great
is a
show.
comic in that show. It is awesome.
That's a good one. That's a real good one.
I don't have time. I just don't have time. I don't have time to. I don't
I
watch
don't-
much of anything.
Yeah. Well,
I
that's
don't know.
good
I
for
was
you.
looking at your front yard and figured, you weren't doing anything else.
I've been working hard on that front yard. I'm getting all the leaves in most of the same spot.
Yeah, with the wind today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
till the wind blows. Yeah. It's funny.
I'm trying to get it all onto because I plan on doing a small retaining wall from my front door around to the front corner of the house, and then doing about a 6-foot half circle, and then meeting up with my wildflower bed on the side of the house. And that's my next project. That's why I've been getting all the leaves and shit. That's why if you noticed on this side of the front of the house, there's like a pile. Of leaves.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I've been.
I was
putting
like,
everything
what
there
is that?
I've been putting everything there to kill everything, to kill the grass and everything. 'Cause that's all going to be landscaping.
I see.
So I'm killing my lawn on purpose there.
Okay. Yeah, just wondering. Again, new generation.
I care about the environment.
Yes,
Tim.
wildflowers. Got to work from home and got to have lots of cameras.
Who's the serial killer? Well,
I'm trying to do square footage gardening this year. So I'm trying to have enough food to. I don't want to go to the grocery store once this year. Or in the summer, sorry.
you mean for your veg? And
No, for anything, because I have venison in the freezer.
Oh, okay. Try to save the money that way. See what happens.
Yeah.
It's
Full
fun.
summer, I'm gonna try not to go to the
My
grocery
lettuce
store.
grow has been awesome. I've been
So
having-
you should get Mother Earth News.
What the hell's that?
It's a magazine about what you're doing, living off the land.
I just text Tom and say, what should I do now?
Tom time travels though, so
That's
he might not know what like.
I was over there the other day. He hurt his back.
Did he?
Yeah. So I was over there the other day.
Sorry, Tom. I was just kidding.
well, he's gonna kill you.
So that's all I do. I text Tom and I'm like, Tom, should I do this? When should I plant this? What bed should I plant this in? He really knows his stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, we got to get over to his place one of these days and do a podcast.
Do a video.
We also
Well, he wants to come do one.
good. Well,
He wanted to come Saturday.
last
Canceled.
Saturday.
Yeah,
Okay.
when I canceled. He wanted to do it Saturday.
Yeah, we just got to do it, man. Make it happen.
He'll be a fun one too.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Not like this.
he'll have some. Yeah.
What's cool about Tim today though is like because of what he's wearing, it's just going to be a talking head.
He's mixed.
He's just mixed into the background with this green shirt and a green wall.
green screen.
You get the hat and everything too.
I think the next time we have Tim on, we're going to have to show you fixing his boat.
We can do that.
Yeah.
I'll record that
That'd be fun.
so people can critique me on the internet. That's all they'll do.
That's okay. We like that.
I'm fine with it. It's gonna hurt my feelings. You might. I don't know. Someone try to hurt my feelings.
I challenge you to hurt Mitch's feelings.
I've seen his feelings hurt.
Have you?
Yeah.
When? Well, you're gonna bring up work.
Yeah.
Your feelings get hurt at work?
Probably.
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
I'm not sure specifically what he's
Yeah,
talking
probably.
about, but
Probably. Yeah.
my
Probably-
feelings have definitely been hurt.
Probably
at work.
about any day I've ever talked to him. I saw what his feelings hurt.
Well,
Especially when before I worked for him, when he worked for me. Then Those were the days.
Well, that was just a shit show.
Those were the
That was
days.
he had A-class workers. What are you talking about?
It was
we had,
actually
like,
a lot
20
of fun.
people
Best
in the
of the best,
freaking
yeah.
fishing department.
Not like
man.
me when I was there. I had 4.
No, you're right. There was-
Yeah, we had a lot of people. It was good. That was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
And not only that, but we sold more. Didn't we?
Yeah.
Weren't sales
We
higher?
sold more.
Yeah, we sold more.
we
Yeah.
Yeah.
with 4
Yeah,
people.
yeah. And the store was behind you too. You know, they were supportive. You know, we had enough people back. You know,
Yeah, when
Oh, back when you were there,
back,
yes.
and no people. You know, the manager and everything
Yes.
was really was a different flavor.
Yeah, we'll probably have to back off that a little bit. We
Yeah,
don't
we'll,
get you in
we'll,
trouble.
we'll leave where we just left it. That's fine.
Yeah,
We didn't say anything bad.
not yet.
No,
Not yet. we could get there. Give me another couple minutes.
Come
Every-
on, Bass Pro!
yeah, that's gonna be exciting.
I actually
That's
think
good.
it is
I'm
exciting.
excited.
You know what I'm really excited
I'm
about?
excited.
Chick-fil-A opening up right by my parents' house.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a Chick-fil-A opening up across the street from where Bass Pro's opening.
Okay.
And then there's one opening up right here next to my parents' house.
I
Again,
don't
I don't
see
see the yeah.
It's just good.
Yeah.
I just don't see it.
It's a chicken
I'm sorry.
sandwich.
Yeah,
Yeah, but like, what do you?
I want
people say this
I
all the
want
time.
chicken-
Chick-fil-A, but I'm like, dude, it's just like another McDonald's.
see. I
No,
want
it's better than
chicken.
McDonald's.
I want
It's better-
chicken.
It's like a Popeyes or something, and I think it's slightly better than Popeyes.
I want chicken
and there's no-
parmesan. That's what I want.
Yeah, I'm with you. On
Right
that.
across the street.
Yeah.
Chicken parm. Yeah.
They're
Boca,
expensive
Boca
now,
de
though.
Pepo.
Only. Yeah.
You go to Mercado?
No.
I love Mercado. They're expensive though. We just had it tonight, actually.
Oh, that's good.
Making me hungry, goddammit.
It's really good. I really like that place. Well, we got everything we need right across the street.
I think that we should.
Now people know where I live.
Oh yeah, they're going to triangulate if you're not careful.
It's not hard.
Yeah, they're going to
There's probably not many
triangulate.
places where there's a.
Yeah, they're like, oh, he's right in this area here. Yeah.
And right by the state prison.
Well, there's a lot of state prisons.
Where's their
Yeah.
state prison?
I was trying to throw them off
Oh,
for you,
yeah.
moron.
Right by
Now, speaking of
I'll
that,
just give my address.
Yeah, you might as
speaking
well.
of that general vicinity over that way,
Amazon?
no, I
Oh.
wasn't going to do that to you. Jesus
You-
Christ, you just
you
killed
are-
yourself. You might have to edit this
I
part
will.
out.
I'll just take the names out, like I did with Justin. Dropped where we went to high school and his. And I
Oh,
just,
did he?
Yeah, I just took it. I just took just the.
Well, I was going to ask, did they build a bypass over there, or the new road or something?
No, it's always been there. The one by Amazon. Is that what you're talking about?
No, like before you get the D&D on the right hand side.
No,
That
it's
road-
always been there.
No.
Oh, because it
That's
looks
what-
like it's been
It
repaved
has,
or
They
something.
just repaved.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought
Same.
maybe that's a new route for
No.
Amazon.
Same.
Well, they changed it up a little bit. I think for trucks. I'm guessing. They did change it up a little bit.
Yeah, but not much.
No.
Not that I've seen.
No,
You
It's like
see a
the-
lot more like traffic.
I haven't noticed anything.
Well,
I'm assuming
They-
with,
they
with
said-
that place opening, there's going to be some more.
and the one they send everything down south.
I'm going to try to buy stuff.
You see some
Can we get in on that? Can we do that
what?
at the place that's opening?
I don't know.
Can we buy pallets of like returned items?
Oh, they're gonna open another one.
Dude, it's massive.
Yeah.
They're
Oh,
opening
another.
a
Yeah.
return center.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Massive.
That'd be fun to go do.
I don't know. Like, it's got to be a thing that you can do because I see people do it all the time online. They get pallets.
Let's get the GoPros out.
Hmm.
Like, there's got to be a way to do it.
Be fun.
You can do like unboxing videos, but of whole pallets.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Look at this junk.
There's, you know what sucks though about Amazon? Like the amount of fishing is like it's all terrible fishing garbage.
I don't like Amazon. Ready? I'm gonna be my activist, my environmental activism that I'm big on right now. They have virtually no like overseeing of anything. So like you can buy seeds and stuff from Amazon. They just send you whatever fucking seeds they want. You can buy like ladybugs. You can buy like 5,000 ladybugs or whatever.
I've done that.
They're sending invasive. Most of the time, they're sending invasive species from China rather than actually ladybugs.
Here we go again.
Yeah.
Here we go again.
Why are you?
Why is it down on China?
They're invasive species.
He's
it's
down.
not. It doesn't have
Oh,
anything to do
oh,
with
yeah.
China.
Yeah.
The way he said China.
China.
He sounded like Trump. Yeah.
Let's see, where are we at? Oh, we're over an hour.
Yeah.
I kind of have to poop. That's why I was checking the time.
Oh well, I got a lot
that's
more to
good.
talk about
I do
all
have
of
a
a
lot more to
sudden.
talk about too. We can keep.
We wait for him to go poop, and then
We
we
can
can
do
talk
two.
about him.
We can do 2 episodes.
We can
You
talk
can let me
about
go
him.
poop, and then we can do a second episode.
Yeah, we
here.
just talk about him. Oh, well, we'll give you the real
Starting
deal.
to sweat a little bit.
Really?
I am
Why?
Oh,
because I have to poop.
You have to sweat?
I'm holding it in. I have IBS. It takes effort. I'm trying not to poop.
Yeah.
so terrible. All right.
Okay.
Maybe we should call this one.
Let's
I mean, it's a
call
good
it.
one. Thank you for coming, Tim.
Yeah.
Oh,
Honestly,
no,
yeah.
No sweat,
Thanks
guys.
for, yeah,
No
thanks
sweat.
for hanging out with us and bullshitting
no.
with us.
Fun
and
one.
telling some
Yeah.
good stories. I mean, the stories alone were worth the price of admission,
Yeah.
I think. Seriously.
There
No,
was
not
a
kidding.
price?
Yeah,
Well,
you
Guys can charge
Well, there's
me.
going to be a price. We're going to charge for this one
Yeah.
eventually.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
We'll see everybody next week.
Yep.